Welcome to Business Studies, Grade 8 and 9 lesson. Today's topic is on classification of accounts. We shall look at the subtopic, which is types of classes of accounts. I am your presenter, Simuntala John. Our main focus today will be on the types of class of accounts. Under this topic, we shall define an account and identify types of classes of accounts. Now, let's look at an account. What is an account? An account refers to an individual record of increase and decrease in a particular asset, liability, or stockholders' equity. In simple terms, an account is simply a summary record of information relating to a particular item. Now that we know what an account is, let's look at the types of classes of accounts. Normally, ledger accounts are classified into three classes. Let's look at an illustration below. Here is a group or classes of accounts. The first class is personal accounts. Another class of accounts is nominal accounts. The third one is called real accounts. Now, we should know very well what makes up personal accounts, what makes up nominal accounts, or what makes up real accounts. So when you look at personal accounts, we are looking at an account that will house all the debtors and the creditors. Nominal accounts, it's an account that has the incomes and the expenses. While the last one, which is real accounts, it consists of assets. Having looked at that, let's briefly look at personal accounts. Personal accounts, these are accounts representing individuals, companies, and organizations. Let's look at quick examples of personal accounts. We may have names of people like Mumbajen. It could be a company, Chris Company Limited, Finance Bank, Faweza account, Capital and Drawings accounts. All these accounts you've seen here, they all belong to names of individuals, companies, or organizations. Nominal accounts. Nominal accounts are accounts that represent expenses, losses, incomes, or gains. Now, to clear our understanding, let's look at also the examples of nominal accounts. Here we have accounts like salaries and wages, insurance, repairs, stationery, electricity, purchases, sales, discount received, commission received, rent received, and many more. If you look at these examples very well, you discover that all these examples can be grouped under expenses, losses, incomes, or gains, which simply means that they are all nominal accounts. Now let's look at the third one, which is real accounts. Real accounts are accounts that represent property or assets of the business. What are these? Let's look at some of the examples of real accounts. 1. Cash in hand, cash at bank, machinery and equipment, furniture, premises, and many more. As long as it is an asset, you are supposed to group it under real accounts. Now, I want for us to clear To clearly know how to group these accounts into three, let's look at the following example, and I want us to ensure that we put them under personal, nominal, and real accounts. That is a list of items that we are supposed to group into personal, nominal, and real accounts. You discover that capital will be put under person. You know the reason why? The reason is simple. It's because capital, it belongs to a person. Fixed and fittings, this is an asset, so it will be classified under real. Premises, these are assets. They will be grouped under real accounts. Banda and Sons Limited belongs to a personal account. Rent, it's nominal because it's an expense. Sales, it's nominal. Car wash assets, it's personal because it belongs to a certain organization. Water bills, that's an expense, so classify it under nominal. Cash, that's an asset, so group it under real accounts. Having discussed that, I want you, at your own free time, to try by all means to classify the following into nominal, personal, and real accounts. Now, today we have looked at the following. We've discovered that business normally classify ledger accounts into personal and nominal as well as real accounts. Personal accounts are accounts representing individual companies and organizations. Nominal accounts are accounts representing expense losses, incomes, or gains. While real accounts, these are accounts that represent the assets. We've come to the end of today's lesson. So in the next lesson, we'll explain in detail the classes of accounts. Thank you so much. Stay home to stay safe. Goodbye.